Good afternoon, everyone. May I please have your attention? I will make several announcements. Parents and guests, welcome to the class of 2019 graduation. Okay. Due to Harris County Fire Marshal requirements, no one is allowed to stand in or block the aisles during graduation ceremony. You would not be allowed to walk down to the bottom of the aisle to take pictures. All pictures must be taken from your seat. In accordance with the laws of Texas, and in the event of an emergency, we ask you to identify the nearest exit to you, which may be located behind you. At the conclusion of the ceremony, we ask all parents and guests to promptly exit the Berry Center and parking lot area so that the Berry Center personnel can prepare for their next event. Graduates will meet their parents outside, either at entrance 2 or 3, depending on the entrance you enter. Thank you for your cooperation, and Alief ISD wishes you a safe and enjoyable summer. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the processional and remain standing for the presentation of the colors and the invocation given by National Honor Society President Emmanuel Ella Hyde. Graduates, please face the front. At this time, the Elsik Air Force JROTC will present the colors, pledge, and the national anthem will be sung today by the Elsik High School Varsity Chorale under the direction of Mr. Adam Hightower Moreno. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red lights with gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Now we will have the invocation by Emanuela Hyde.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Elsik Class of 2019 graduation ceremony. We join with heaven today to celebrate the achievements of Elsik's graduating class of 2019. Let us pray. Our Father in heaven, we thank you for bringing us all here on this wonderful day to celebrate the hard work of Elsik's graduating seniors. Thank you, God, for the blessing of an education, and thank you for the opportunity to develop our skills and discover our talents. Thank you, God, for the support and love of our families. Thank you also for every teacher and administrative staff who has had an impact on each one of our lives. Thank you for the strength during difficult times. We are extremely grateful for the relationships that we have built and the memories that we will always fondly remember. As we step out into this intricate world, bless us as we pursue our dreams and give us courage to persevere beyond doubt and fear. May today be a memory that burns bright as we embark on this adventure called life. Amen and thank you.
Please be seated. And now, Mr. H.D. Chambers, Superintendent of the Alief Independent School District, will introduce our guests.
Thank you and good evening to the moms and the dads and the grandmas and the grandpas and the aunts and the uncles and the cousins and the family friends. And as I've said before, if you don't know where you are and you wandered in off the street, you're at the class of 2019 Elsik High School commencement, in which we're getting ready to graduate almost 900 of some of the finest young men and women in the state of Texas. And congratulations to you for being here on that. I've had the honor and the privilege of serving as a superintendent of schools since you were in the 4th grade. So what you did before the 4th grade, I take no responsibility for, all right? But I have great honor, and I'm extremely privileged to have played a small part in what's occurred to you in Alief ISD since you were in the 4th grade. And I stand before all of you, every one of you as graduates, every one of you as family members and parents, expressing my appreciation for that opportunity. There's a lot of adults, there's a lot of people that have made differences in your lives. I want to introduce just a handful real briefly before I make a few comments. I'd like to introduce our school board. We've had a couple of trustees that are unable to be here due to conflicts, but our board president, Ms. Ann Williams, and our board trustee, Mr. John Wynn, expressed their heartfelt congratulations, and they apologize for not being able to be here, but they congratulate you on your graduating high school. I would like to introduce our board vice president, Ms. Darlene Bro, our board secretary, Dr. Lily Trong, our board assistant secretary, Ms. Jennifer Key, trustee, Ms. Natasha Butler, and trustee, Mr. Rick Marino. I also have several members of our leadership team in our administration. If you guys don't mind standing, members of our superintendent council, thank you very much for being here and for your support. See, you're ready to move on, right? It's time, right? Nature has a way of you getting ready to leave, and for some of us getting ready for you to leave. But now's the time. Now's the time. You've been in school almost 80% of your life. 17, 18, 19 years old, you go back to whether you're pre-K or kindergarten, you've been in school, going to school for almost 80% of your life. And during that time, there's been one thing, if I had to put my finger on one thing that could either hurt or help you more than anything else, it's the use of social media. You are now getting ready to leave a time period in your life where in most cases, you're not held accountable for things that you post, things that you say, pictures that you put on whatever the platform is. But you're getting ready to enter into a world in which those things can come back to do harm to you. Every day, please listen, every day there's a man or a woman in this country who loses their job, who loses a place of employment, who loses a place in their community, who loses the respect of many individuals because of something he or she did or said when they were 17, 18, 19, 20 years old. Because what you're doing, regardless of the platform, is there forever. So please, please don't find yourself at 25, 26, 27, 30, 31 years old. I know that seems like a long way from now. But please don't find you're in a situation when you're at that age and someone brings up something you said, something you wrote, something you posted, a picture of yourself, something that happened that can do harm to you. That is the greatest tragedy of what social media can do. So use social media to its benefit, to your benefit, to its power. But please, please don't allow it to destroy you or to hurt you as you move into this next phase of your life. The world you're getting ready to enter into is complicated, and I'm gonna tell you something. My generation right now, the generation I'm in, we have messed up politics in our country so bad. We are going to count on the class of 2019 across this country to begin bailing us out of the problems we have. There are problems with just simple things like compromising. and sitting in the same room with people that don't share the same opinion or disagree with you, and being able to work through that. As a young adult, 2 requests. Please register to vote if you haven't already done so, and be an informed voter. Do not follow a crowd. Do not follow opinions that you may or may not agree with. Create your own voice, create your own opinions, and allow those opinions to be heard at the ballot box. If you do that, then maybe you'll begin chipping away at the problems that we're suffering in our country right now because of people that are part of my generation. So please be involved, be engaged, allow your voice to be heard, and make sure it's an informed voice. Education, you've heard this over and over, education has a direct correlation with money, and it does. Education has a more direct correlation with choices. The higher the education you have, the more choices you're going to be able to make in your life. Don't ever forget that. Achieve higher education for the choices it's going to provide you, not just for the compensation. There's a battle going, not a battle, but there's a conversation our country is having right now with each other, and it has to do with equity versus equality. Equity is something that we provide or that you're providing someone because it's what they need to be successful. Equality is what we provide people. We provide it to them all at the same level, the same way, whether they need it or not. Please have the wisdom to know the difference between when equity should be applied and when equality should be applied. Many times equity should be applied, and in our minds we think it should be equality. Equity is providing for the things that will help you be successful. There's a lot of things going on. Every one of you right now, you're your own brand. Your name, your character, how you present yourself, you're a brand, and you have a name. I get asked this all the time. What does HD stand for? I've gone my whole life. I'm 55. I've answered that question 1,000,000 times. What does HD stand for? Well, HD stands for Henry D. Chambers, Jr. I'm a junior. The D's an initial. My dad is Henry. Every one of you have a family and a name behind your, a name behind your family. There's not a day that goes by at my age that I don't think about decisions and how my decision might be impacted by Henry Chambers. Make sure when you move on that you're making sure that you are upholding your brand, yourself, but you're also upholding your family and your family's name. That is important because those are the people that you have to fall back on when things get really difficult. Last thing. Every one of you, many of you are going to go to college, right? If you go to college, if you're one of those who's lined up and you're ready to go, one piece of advice and one piece only. Go to class. Every day, on time. The best thing about college is, there's 2 good things about college. One, there's no tardies and they don't check roll. The 2 worst things about college are no tardies and they don't check roll. Show up. If you go into the workforce, if you're someone who's earned a credential, a certification, and make no mistake about it, class of 19, in order for you to achieve and to have the choices I talked about earlier, you're going to have something beyond high school. Please do not let the high school diploma, even though this is a very proud moment, a significant accomplishment in your life. Look at the people here supporting you. But this cannot be the highlight of your educational life. There's got to be others and beyond this for you to be able to live the life you want and to have the choices you want. But if you're going into the workforce, there's a couple of things I want to remind you of. People lose their job every day. Every day. They don't lose their job because of what they know or don't know. They lose their job because of their behaviors and how they act. And one of the things that's hurting our workforce, particularly in the workforce areas in which I'm referring to, is people have to be able to know that you can pass a drug test. So regardless of what your opinion is on marijuana, as an example, in Texas, it's illegal. Whether you like it, whether you don't, whether you agree, whether you don't, it's illegal. And if employers catch you under the influence or with it in your bloodstream, those are grounds for termination. It happens every single day. Do not put yourself in a position to where that costs you. If you are entering the armed forces, the Navy, the Marines, the Army, the Air Force, the Coast Guard, would you please rise? If you're entering the armed services, would you please stand? Remain standing, please. So remain standing. So across Texas, over the next couple of weekends, close to 400,000 students are going to graduate from high school. I want to personally, on behalf of the board and our district, your classmates across this district, in this room right now, and for those adults sitting in the audience right now, express my appreciation for your commitment and your willingness to go out, put your life on the line so that we can have events just like we're having right now in a free democratic democracy. Thank you very much, and God bless each of you for your contributions to that. Please be seated. If you have chosen education, you want to go to school to be a teacher, would you please stand? If you want to go into teaching, I want to tell you, thank you on behalf of 5.4 million school-age children for taking on the most important, relevant profession known to mankind. And that's taking knowledge from your experience, from your education, from the things you've learned personally, through experiences, through school, through life, and transferring that information and that knowledge to someone else, just like the adults sitting in here today have done for you. Thank you for what you're willing to do to help our state. And for those of you that want to come back, I'll have contracts for you available for Alief ISD when you get ready to graduate from school. So thank you for your commitment to public education. Thank you. All right, last but not least, here's a couple words of advice, all right? Ready? Don't forget them. Make your bed every day. Brush your teeth every day. Guys, take a shower every day, even if you don't think you need it. There's no amount of deodorant that can overcome that. Take a shower. All right? Take a shower. Every one of you, say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir. You have no idea what that will allow you to gain with total strangers. Just yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir. That's it. Doesn't cost you a dime. When you meet someone and they put their hand out to shake your hand, give them a firm handshake and look them right in the eye. You have no idea how something as simple as a handshake, how far that can go. I know you think I'm crazy. I'm not. It's the truth. So make sure, just simple things like that. And as you move on, don't ever forget, you're here for a reason. Regardless of your faith, regardless of what you believe, we are all here for a purpose. You have a purpose. Some is to serve your country. Some is to go into education. Some is to go into the health industry. Some is to go into engineering. Some is to go into the workforce. Whatever your purpose is, take advantage of it and acknowledge it. And understand that you're special. But you're not that special. There are people that expect people to help them. Don't count on anyone. Don't count on your government. Don't count on your family. Don't count on your friends. Go out, earn, and take what you want as a result of your actions and your effort. And sure enough, when you do that, there will be people there to help. And don't ever turn down an opportunity to help other people. And with that, I'm going to say one thing, and we're going to move on. But I'm proud of you. I'm your greatest fan. I look forward to the blessings that are going to be bestowed upon you because of your efforts. And as I leave, on behalf of your class officers, here we go. There we go.
Thank you, Mr. Chambers. Also joining us today on stage are Associate Principals of Instruction, Mrs. Susan Chaco, Mr. Todd Tones, and Ms. Gina Sprain, 9th grade principal. Assistant principals, please stand and be recognized. Mr. Graciano Chapa, Mr. Chris Chain, Ms. Emilia Condi, Ms. Amber Glenn, Ms. Dawn Henry Lewis, Dr. Alicia Kerr, Mr. Javier Adonis, Mrs. Tiffany Robinson, Ms. Felicia Rutherford, and Mrs. Sadaf Snyder. Counselors, as I call your names, please stand and be recognized. Ms. Mahassan Bell, Ms. Guadalupe Cantu, Ms. Kim Etheridge, Ms. Erica Felix, Ms. B. Garza, Ms. Michelle Hamilton, Ms. Amy Johnson, Ms. Mallory Paulson, Ms. Wanda Rowe, Ms. Jennifer Stroud, Ms. Connie Tran, and Ms. Amber Winchester. Administrative assistants, as I call your name, please stand and be recognized. Ms. Jennifer Barrios, Ms. Scarlett Carreras, Ms. Monica Morales, Ms. Elizabeth Alejo, Ms. Jacqueline Quintanilla, Ms. Jamie Paredes, and Ms. Evelyn Rodriguez. Also assisting with today's commencement are my secretary on stage, Mrs. Colette Lavelle, Registrar, Ms. Rocio Herrera, Financial Clerk, Mrs. Frendell Daniels. A special thank you to our senior class sponsor, Ms. Bethany Skidema. I would also like to recognize the graduates on the stage. Valedictorian and class president, Mohammed Mabizari. Salutatorian, Ashley Bowie. National Honor Society President, Emanuela Hyde. Vice President, Natalie Solis. Secretary, Zakia Tomlinson. Treasurer, Balaji Omofojoye. Parliamentarian, Sandra Chucks. Historian, Tu Lu. Finally, many of our teachers are here today. Teachers, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. It is my pleasure to introduce Elsik Salutatorian of the class of 2019, Ashley Bowie. Ashley will be attending Texas A&M University and will be pursuing a degree in biochemistry.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Elsik's class of 2019, it is my pleasure to welcome faculty, friends, family members, and of course, my fellow graduates to our commencement ceremony. My name is Ashley Bowie, and it is with great honor that I stand here as your class salutatorian. Today's celebration is not only for us seniors, but also for those who have helped us along the way. For without you, this occasion would not nearly be as special. As we are gathered here today, let's take a moment to congratulate the class of 2019. After a long 12 years, we have finally reached this highly anticipated day. Graduating high school is absolutely no small feat. It's the accumulation of all the efforts we have put in, both successes and failures, the results of all the risk we have chosen to take, and the outcome of all the investments our loved ones have put into us. And as we were too busy counting down the months until they became days, we probably took this all for granted. So, I ask one thing of everyone today. Enjoy this exact moment to the fullest. In fact, enjoy every moment of your life to the fullest. In the wise words of Drake, I'm really trying to make it more than what it is, because everybody dies, but not everybody lives. Every individual in this stadium is granted the same exact 24 hours, yet not all of us make the absolute most out of it. Time is the only real luxury we have, so why spend it regretting about what has not happened or what has already? When we were just a bunch of naive freshmen, we were already so eager to rush through high school. What we didn't realize, though, was that we needed every step, from our first ones into Elsik 9th Grade Center to the last ones we're about to take across the stage as a mighty ram, to become exactly who we are today. In order to fulfill our true potential, we must be completely present as our crazy, chaotic lives take their courses. By not doing so, we are robbing ourselves of seeing the world in a clearer view, one with the silver linings and the hidden joys. To go through life just to be filled with regrets in the end would be an injustice to the abundance of opportunities presented to us here and now. Trust that you are exactly where you are meant to be. Trust the timing. Life typically has a funny way of revealing to us what we need when we need it. We simply just have to be there to receive the blessings as they come. On that note, I would like to extend my gratitude to those who have impacted me. So first, thank you to Mrs. Elsik, our lovely principal, and Mr. Chang, my AP. Thank you to all of my teachers, including Mr. Hill, Mrs. Herrera, Mr. Guerrero, and Mrs. McHugh-Dogan. Thank you to my counselors, Mrs. Johnson and Mrs. Cantu. Thank you to all of my friends who are like my personal cheerleaders, especially Braylon and my girls, the Natalies, Rafia, Grace, and Judith. And of course, thank you to my family. In my culture, there is a proverb which goes by, "Ăn quả nhớ kẻ trồng cây," which roughly translates into, when eating the fruit, remember who planted the tree. So as I celebrate today, I must recognize all the sacrifices that my family has made to get me this far as a first-generation Asian American. To my mom and my brother Brian, I would be nowhere if it was not for your unconditional love and support. I can only hope to be at least half the person you both are. Lastly, I would like to take a moment to thank my dad, who unfortunately could not be here with me today. I know you are watching over me, and I hope that I am making you more than proud. The idea of honoring your memory is what inspires me to be better each and every day. This one's for you. Thank you, Elsik High School. It's been real.
Thank you, Ashley. And now it is an honor to introduce our valedictorian of the class of 2019, Muhammad Mabizari. Muhammad will be attending Harvard University, majoring in government.
Welcome families, administrators, teachers, and my fellow classmates of 2019. Welcome to our graduation day.
Today we will walk across the stage, receive a diploma in our hand to the cheering of the most important people in our lives, and finally be able to say, we did it. We survived the hardest part of our years, the hardest years of our lives yet. In a few short moments, we will step off the stage wearing the education we received as a cape and be ready to go through the light at the end of the tunnel and take on the world. Let me take a moment to congratulate us all for this accomplishment. We deserve every joy today brings. Let us savor it. But before we grace the stage, receive our diplomas, and hear our families chant our names, let us take a moment to reflect on us. We have spent the last 4 years of our lives together, and at times, it has been undeniably difficult. Let us not forget the unimaginable events we survived, and some of us continue to survive through. Hurricane Harvey devastated members of our community. All eyes across America watched volunteers come in droves to schools and makeshift shelters to donate and uplift each other. We showed them that we are Houston, a community that stands for each other. School shootings happen across the nation, and students everywhere organized and mobilized. We stood with our fellow students in marching for our lives and for the rights to a safe learning environment. We must carry these lessons of activism and advocacy with us. When the 2016 election happened, we looked at everyone who was singled out by hateful rhetoric and let them know they belong, and we are with them. Solidarity has always and will continue to be our strength. Diversity has always and will continue to be our strength. Together, we didn't let difficulties define us. Instead, we used them to grow and thrive. Within the walls of Elsik High School, we created a family that united us in a world that at times forgot the strength in unity. And as I look back at these 4 years, and even my entire education at Alief, I realized that we are connected by much more than what the media chooses to focus on. We are connected by struggles that only kids growing up in Alief can truly say they've faced. As we reminisce on these past 4 years, I want to share with you guys the struggle that has defined my life. 8 months ago, on the night before the October SAT, I was woken up to the shouts and screams of my younger brother and mother. The ambulance arrived, and the paramedics wheeled my coach and hero out of the house and into the ambulance. I stood there shocked. That early morning, my father suffered a massive stroke, and it left me and my family shattered. A weird feeling enveloped me the Monday after my father was admitted to the hospital. Period by period, I walked the school hallways with my head down and my hands in my pockets, refusing to make eye contact. When my classmates laughed, I became angry with their cluelessness of the troubles I was facing. I wanted them to acknowledge the responsibilities I had to carry in the absence of my father. All the time I was spending trying to step into shoes much larger than mine. By 7th period, I could no longer hold back my tears. I asked my teacher, Ms. Mukherjee, if I could be dismissed, and I rushed to the restroom with tears streaming down my eyes. As I sat down in the last stall in the restroom, all I did was feel sorry for myself. My tears grew into an ironic laugh. Every day Ms. Elsik had told us, make it a great day or not, the choice is yours, and I felt betrayed. At that moment in time, I felt like the choice was no longer mine. But as I stand here, in this beautiful moment, I've realized that I was wrong to sit in that stall feeling sorry for myself. The beauty of this school and this district is that we all face different struggles. We have all been through hell and back. As I walk through Elsik High School, I don't see students, I see fighters. We are living, breathing examples of what it means to beat the odds. It is these struggles that connect us. It is these struggles that have made us into a community, and it's these struggles that have made us into a family. And although our high school years are coming to an end, and the hardest part is yet to come, I stand up here and confidently say, fellow students, have no fear for the next part of our journey. We are strong. We have built strength in our teachers and coaches. These role models have put up with our laziness, obnoxiousness, procrastination, and much more. They still found a way to shower us with unconditional love and the desire to learn. Teachers like Mr. Salazar, Coach Hicks, Coach Mello, Ms. McCoo, Mr. Dante, Mr. Corju, Mr. Tatum, Mr. Rodriguez, Ms. Vaughn, Mr. Guerrero, Mr. C, Ms. McCurdy, Ms. Tuttle, and much more have personally changed my life forever. We have built strength in each other. As we traverse difficult classes, filled schedules, and intense workloads, we relied on close friends to be our emotional getaway. We built trust and relationships that will never be broken throughout the rest of our lives. Friends like David, Ibra, Brandon, Jermaine, Richard, Tu, Natalie, Mike, Abraham, and much more will always be there by my side through thick and thin. We have built strength in our families. Students, take a moment to look at your families and realize how much time and effort they put into this moment. They stuck with you no matter what. They love you, and they are incredibly proud of you. To my father, I love you, and your lessons in life will always carry me forward. To my mother, I will always strive to be as kind, compassionate, patient, and loving as you are. To my brothers and sisters, you have always been my role models, and I appreciate the path you have paved for me. I will walk it proudly. Finally, class of 2019, we have built strength in our struggles. Through these trials and tribulations, we have transformed from clueless kids with bright eyes excited for the first day in 9th grade center into strong, independent young adults ready to take on the world. Much more than strength, we are resilient. So, when people ask me if I'm afraid of what comes next, I always reply with a confident, how could I be afraid? The only people that can understand why I have no fear for our futures are sitting in this room right now. I don't fear for any of us because we grew up in Alief. And growing up in Alief, we all know, Alief doesn't create students. Alief creates survivors. Thank you.
Thank you, Mohammed. At this time, Mr. Rick Moreno, a member of the Board of Trustees, will present the School Board Award for Outstanding Male.
Good evening, graduates. I just want to personally congratulate each one of you. This is real personal. I've been on school board for about 12 years, going into my 12th year, and during that time, both of my children graduated from Elsik. So, congratulations, Elsik graduates. It is my pleasure to award the 2019 School Board Award to an outgoing and kind young man who believes in giving back. He has been a student of Alief ISD since elementary school. He has challenged himself with his coursework since middle school by taking pre-advanced classes and continued along this pathway through high school by taking advanced placement courses. He has worked tirelessly in the classroom, valuing the importance of the education he received at Elsik High School. His hard work earned him the President's Award for Education's Excellence, and he is one out of 148 seniors who completed in UIL activities this year while maintaining a GPA that placed him in the top 10% of the senior class. His talents are not limited to the classroom. He has been involved in many extracurricular activities at Elsik and within the community. He has received numerous awards for elite All-A Honor Roll, Community Service, Alief ISD Scholar, Perfect Attendance, Alief Foundation Scholarship, Phi Beta Kappa Scholarship, and a host of academic and extracurricular awards. He has served on the Alief ISD Superintendent Advisory Board and the Principal Advisory Board. He's an SAT Scholar, National Honor Society member, varsity basketball player, Student Council President, Senior Class President, and your class valedictorian. As an elementary student, when asked, what do you want to be when you grow up? His response was always, President of the United States of America. He has played an intricate role in social activism within Alief ISD. This young man will be taking his talents to Harvard University, and he plans to pursue a degree in government, where he hopes that his hard work will lead him to the Senate, or banging a gavel in a courthouse, and ultimately a justice confirmation hearing, or just maybe the experience will lead him to where he wanted to be as a young student, which was the Oval Office. It is my honor to present the Alief ISD Outstanding Male School Board Award to Mohammed Mabazari. There you go, let me turn my glasses. Bad picture. There you go.
At this time, Natasha Butler, a member of the Board of Trustees, will present the School Board Award for Outstanding Female.
Hi, good evening, Elsik, class of 2019. We are so Alief proud of you. This award is presented to an exceptional young woman who exemplifies the qualities of diligence and perseverance. She has been a student of Alief ISD since elementary school. And in middle school, she challenged herself in pre-AP classes. In high school, she took a strenuous course load of AP and dual credit courses. She has worked relentlessly in the classroom by amassing her schedule with the most rigorous courses. Her hard work has earned her several awards in academics this year. She has been on the All-A Honor Roll. She's received an Outstanding Student for Foreign Language Award. She's also earned the President's Award for Education and Excellence. She is a recipient of the Alief Foundation Scholarship. And currently, she is a member of the National Honor Society. She's an LEO, Student Council, a Latin Culture Club, and your class vice president, who ranks number 3 in the graduating class. This young scholar wants to show the world that coming from a family of immigrants doesn't have to hold you back, but can be used as a strength to push you forward. She plans on attending Texas A&M University, majoring in biomedical science with a concentration in veterinary medicine. It is my honor and privilege to present the Alief ISD Outstanding Female School Board Award to Natalie Solis.
Congratulations, Mohammed and Natalie. Okay. All right. In a few moments, we will begin recognizing our 2019 graduates and parents and families. Just a reminder that in the Berry Center, we do not want the noise makers. We want to make sure that we hear every student's name. That would happen shortly after I give a brief speech. Good afternoon, graduates, guests, faculty, and staff. It is a great honor for me as principal of Elsik High School to present the class of 2019. A graduation ceremony is always such a special occasion. It is not just an end, it is a new beginning, the start of a new chapter in your life. It is the vision of every student to walk on stage upon the announcement of his or her name in front of friends, classmates, and most importantly, parents and family. It is a defining moment in any student's life, giving a huge boost to self-esteem and confidence. It is the actualization of goals attained and the acknowledgement of successes achieved. So it is only appropriate that today that we commemorate the road that we have all traveled together these last few years. Class of 2019, Our journey together started when you made it to main campus your 10th grade year. I can still recall the sense of excitement you displayed and yet the uncertainty of being the new kids on the block during Ram Rush. Your class has always been full of energy and creativity, sometimes too much energy and creativity. Though we have encountered some trials and tribulations along the way, we have come out stronger. We have experienced exceptional moments, magical moments, and created memories that will be fondly remembered in the years to come. And what progress we have made. This school year, we have continued to create meaningful relationships and engage in relevant learning opportunities through our project-based learning initiative and countless field trips to make connections across the curriculum. We have integrated more technology in the classroom to meet the needs of our 21st century learners and have received numerous technology awards from the district. We have displayed a servant's heart by establishing partnerships with some of our elementary, intermediate, and middle schools through our literacy initiative, Avid in Action, and Performing Arts Showcase. Our very own Air Force JROTC cadets have performed over 5,000 hours of community service. Our teachers became learners when AVID students conducted student-led presentations over AVID strategies with the staff. Dual credit English students hosted their second annual nonprofit summit designed to help build morale and to provide resources and access to not only the community of Alief, but for individuals around the world. Our advanced academic students surpassed the state and global average score in AP Spanish Language and AP Studio Art. 13 of our students earned the AP Scholar designation from College Board. The AP Scholar designation is granted to students who receive scores of 3 or higher on 3 or more exams. 153 students earned college credit through AP exams. Each grading cycle, approximately 380 students were recognized for earning honor roll. 110 students earned all A's all year, and over 1,400 students enrolled in advanced academic courses. In performing arts, band received a first division rating for UIL marching contest, for UIL concert and sight reading. Wind Ensemble received sweepstakes, first division superior rating, and advanced to the area marching contest. Jazz Ensemble received first division superior rating, and our winter drumline has placed first in several competitions. Band overall have won many awards this school year. Our very own mariachi collaborated with AJB to perform for the first time in district history live mariachi music with folkloric dances. Guitar participated in UIL Palette Festival and received straight ones on stage. And what about the collaboration amongst choir, orchestra, band, and guitar to put together the difficult and challenged piece of Bohemian Rhapsody with a live band and show choir? In speech and debate, we received national recognition as a leading chapter. Senior Toby Adebisi ranked in the top 6 in Texas and the top 12 nationally for her original oratory. And we competed at our first international invitational tournament. In fine arts, our art students won a total of 28 Scholastic Art Awards, 7 Gold Keys, 11 Silver Keys, and 10 honorable mentions. They also won Best of Show in 2D and 3D categories at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. This group received 96 regional medals and 11 state medals in BASE, Visual Arts Scholastic Events. Ceramics and Sculpture had 17 awards for Scholastic Art and Writing, a gold medal, Best of Show, and 9 state medals. In Career and Technology, our Longhorn team received over $30,000 in total scholarships and the Miniscapes team placed third in the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. Membership in FFA increased from 58 members last year to 169 members this year. In audio-video production, we received 18 out of 25 awards for the 2019 Alief Film Fest. Some awards included Best Comedy, Best Director, Best Commentary, Best Music Video, Best PSA, just to name a few. In our aerospace program, we have partnered with the AOPA, Aircraft Owners and Pilot Association, to start filling the demands of the aviation industry and community. We have met with pilots at West Houston Airport and foster relationships with NASA and Boeing. Some seniors in this room today plan to return next year to mentor our upcoming class, which consists of 85% females. And what about our TAFE students, Texas Association of Future Educators, who led staff development for our teachers? This organization has more than doubled in membership from 30 students to 76 students. 13 of the students advanced to state competition, and all 13 received blue or red ribbons. To add, 5 of them have been hired in a teaching aid position with the district for this summer and next fall. In athletics, our boys soccer team, who were district and regional champions, returned to state to defend their 2018 state championship title. This was a huge undertaking, and the reality is that most teams dream of just making an appearance. Our girls cross country and track teams qualified for Region 3 6-8 meet, and 6 girls received track scholarships. Our boys track team had qualifiers at the area, regional, and state level of competition. Girls soccer had 4 players to receive academic all-state, the most of any years in the history of Elsik. Girls basketball advanced to the second round of the playoffs and had an exceptional year. I'm also pleased to announce other ways our students have been recognized this school year. Amongst us, we have the following scholarship recipients: 43 President's Education Award, 9 United States Navy scholarships, 6 Alief Foundation scholarships, 5 Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo, 3 Indo-American Charity Foundation. We have 2 Posse Scholars, 2 Citgo Scholars, 2 Comcast Leaders and Achievers, College Point Scholarship, Phi Beta Kappa, Optimist Foundation, Baylor St. Luke's Blood Center, Texas Legislative Black Caucus, English Scholarship, Elsik Library, Elsik Jewel Scholarship. And students, in the class of 2019, you have been awarded over $12 million in scholarships to further your education. Please join me in congratulating the class of 2019. Class of 2019, we are so proud of the success that you have made with the opportunities that you have been afforded. Every day this school year, I have attempted to challenge your thinking by sharing words of wisdom with you. Today is no different. Class of 2019, this is Principal Elsik with a few words of wisdom. Rather than being the best in the world, strive to be the best for the world. By being the best for the world, you will constantly be challenged to independently develop your unique talents, and only you will be able to judge the success of your life. If you choose to be the best for the world will become your teacher, and your growth won't be based on speed, competition, or trends. Your growth will be challenging, meaningful, fulfilling, and most importantly, lifelong. By striving to be the best for the world, you will guarantee that the gifts you have now will be fully realized, and that will be a legacy of which we can be proud of. With something to think about, be the best for the world or not? The choice is yours. Graduates, please rise. Mr. Chambers and board members, I am pleased to certify that the graduating seniors of Elsik High School have completed all requirements for graduation as set forth by the state of Texas and the Alief Independent School District. Graduates, please move your tassels from left to right. Graduates, please be seated. Our graduates' names will be read today by 4 of our senior teachers, Mr. Paul Guerrero, Mr. Walter Kodru, Ms. Sheila McCudogan, and Ms. Adrienne Redmond. Will the first group of seniors please come forward?
Top 10 graduates, Mohammed Mabazari, Ashley Bowie, Natalie Solis, Rafia Abu Bakr, Melissa Busat Perez, Erica Vasquez, Angie Benitez Cordova, Judith Nawali, Jonathan Andres, Alexa Coronado Rodriguez, summa cum laude graduates, Oluwatobi Adebisi, Adeola Adeleye, Chukwuemeka Agu, Adonai Alberto, Monserrat Alonso Flores, Daniel Amu, Savannah Alton, Chukwuemeka Agu, Barbara Bayute, Asia Carta, Eric Cornajo Chavez, Liliana Cruz, Paul Delaspore, Emily Gallo, Giovanni Gallero, Jessica Gutierrez, David Herrera, Brandon Quinn, Emanuela Hyde, Omaduni Jolayemi. Fernanda Lopez. Chibuzo Madu Afokwa. Catherine Martinez. U May. Brian Mendoza. Damian Morales. Ann Wynn. Ken Wynn. Michael Wynn. Knock Wynn. Ni Wynn. Trong Wynn. Fatima Olvera. Yareli Pineda. Sophia Popauzai. Jennifer Portillo Morales. Ashley Romero. Ku Se. Jada Shanklin. Elizabeth Sierra. Zakia Tomlinson. Julie Tran. Emmy Tran. Elvis Van Mang. Yesenia Vasquez. Brenda Venegas. Christian Wanju. Yanhong Wu. Cum laude graduates, Norvin Benitez. Kareem Alexander. Abosede Aluko. Juan Baltazar. Azaria Bibbin. Alexis Black. Alyssa Bowden. Mohammed Bermaji. Angelique Brown. Mauricio Coronado Diaz. Andrea Cisneros. Min Duong. Deborah Abewani. Andrea Escalano. Melissa Flores. Yancy Flores Serrano. Grace Friend. Leslie Garay. Marvin Garcia. Alan Garza. Jose Gomez. Noyeli Gomez. Sadie Gomez. Isra Hamid. Mohammed Haqqani. Fatima Hassan. Rakayat Hassan. Francisco Enriquez. Tina Kwong. Rabai Reedy. Brandon Uitam Nguyen. Donna Nguyen. Yewande Igbawa James. Duke Isaac. Yahira Jimenez. Michael Jonican. Demiola Jolayemi. Madison Lake. Ancoin Lee. Tu Lu. Brianna McKinney. John Mahia. Abdul Jabbar Mohammed. Cha Nguyen. Thai Nguyen. Noon Nguyen. Vanessa Nguyen. Patrick Naima. Olufanke Oki. Demilade Olapdepupor. Glory Oluwale. Jayla O'Neill. Marie Deat Onitiri. Natiel Potino. Tina Fan. Gracie Benales. Crystal Poa. Richard Kwok. Sandra Cavedo. Eddie Quintero. Constance Randall. Baron Randall. Lee Ray. May Ray. Ali Rizvi. Amori Robinson. Yordi Rodriguez Cruz. Randum Rojas Luna. Elizabeth Sanchez. Maitorio Taiwo. Jasmine Taylor. Neo Thyan. Taylor Trahan. Alicia Ni Tran. Tan Tran. Hoyang Trong. Daniel Uten. Natalie Ventura. Carlo Bismanos. Not Vo. Zaria War. Jayla Willis. Yingsha Wu. Other outstanding graduates: Carlos Perla. Upani Jerome. Pedro Flores. Hezekiah Bell. David Lazo. Jasmine Winteria. Zacchaeus Oyanayan. John Nguyen. Reginald Freeman. Jatirik Huey. Esmeralda Guevara. Keith Herrera. Sierra Davis. Steve Garcia. Clinton Miles. Sharif Abdul. Hanif Abdus Shahid. Muzaline Amber. Favor Abraham. Gerson Acevedo Lozano. Fernando Acosta. Tariq Adams. Timilolua Adebelo. Ademola Adenii. Majesty Ajakaje. Denilson Agado. Selena Agranado. Irvin Aguila Quintanilla. Ernan Aguilar. Janie Aguilar. Alexander Aguirre. Melody Aguirre. Miguel Aguirre Rivas. Taiwo Ayeboyan. Peter Ajiromoke. Abdul Rashid Ajiro Tutu. Michael Akinbayo. Chioma Akoma. Fatima Almayuf. Christian Alature. Arub Abashe. Nixon Alberto. Alicia Alcantar. Michaela Alexander. Marvin Alfaro. Osareme Alu. Lorda Alonso. Jasmine Alvarado. Uriel Alvarado. Andrea Alvarado Ortiz. Jasmine Alvarez. Kelsey Alvarez. Brian Alvarez Rivas. Sonia Alvarez Rubio. Nada Alvira Gomez. Ties Amaya. Miguel Amaya Figueroa. Rita Anacor. Shafin Anatole. Lauren Andrade. William Anthony. Leslie Aparicio. Leticia Ariano. Luis Arroyo. Natavia Askey. Nakindra Askey. Ni Og. Theopolis Avery. Carolyn Ayala. Joshua Ayeni. Paola Ivar. Iana Baez. Jaywan Bailey. Monica Valderez. Crystal Balin. Jaleesa Baltazar. Lisbeth Banda. Joshua Bangora. Yahaira Bewanuelos. Javante Barnes. Malaya Barnes. Daniel Barrios. Dario Baron Avia. Orlando Bartolo. Hiratho Basade. Kanisha Bell. Delcia Benitez. Reina Benitez. Trinity Benson. Alex Black. Zanaya Blake. Desron Bland. Diego Bomio. Classy Boner. Jessica Borja.
Delvin Bradley. Mariona Briscoe Ledger. Ana Brito Espinosa. Maria Brito Espinosa. Jared Brown. John Treese Brown. Michael Brown. Shamar Brown. Salida Bruno. Jenny Bowie. Armand Bullock. Marisol Cabrera. Milena Cabrera. Ruben Calderon. Natalie Callajes. Johanna Campos. Jocelyn Campos. Sandra Campos. Jose Campos Villalobos. Lauren Campos Jones. Eduardo Cantú. Christina Canus. Andrew Carcamo. Daniela Cardenas. Yvette Cardenas. Josephine Cardenas. Jacqueline Carino. Aline Carpio. Alfredo Carranza. Angel Carranza. Esmeralda Carranza. Sandra Carranza. Mavion Carter. Cindy Castellanos. Johnny Castro Padilla. Kevin Caviedes. Abraham Casage. Chance Cesar. Ezekiel Cadillos. Kimberly Cervantes Castañeda. Rodquist Cheney.
Raul Charles. Tierra Chapman. Edgar Chavez. Evelyn Chavez. Evelyn Chi. Sandra Chooks. Brenda Cienfuegos. Ezra Clark. Romario Clark. Jeremy Coleman. Raven Colvin. Jocelyn Compian. Kelly Compian. Evelyn Constanza. Brian Cruz. Danya Darby. Karen Davila. Alina Davis. Jonathan Davis. Taylor Davidson. Lisette de la Cruz Martinez. Ruby de la Rosa. Erica del Castillo Zavala. Quentin de la Roche. Jennifer Dennis Cruz. Brittany Diaz. Gabriel Diaz. Lisette Diaz. Giselle Diaz Gonzalez. Tristan Dick. Jonathan Diego. Jean-Pierre Dien. Wendy Doe. Alexis Drummer. Nelson Dubon Romero. Alasia Duckworth. Yasmin Doe. Jayla Dunlap. Demarcus Dunn. Betty Duong. Dot Duong. Tom Duong. Tien Duong. Monturayo Durasimi. Al-Amin Ekisola Salao. Deidra Emerson. Sandra Emiola. Javian Emery. Shakira Enriquez. Delilah Espinosa. Gloria Estrada Reyes. Lucy Ayuceda Fuentes. Kayla Evans. Prince Ezenwa. Miriam Fasala. Ramon Fasola. Brittany Ferretis. Victor Ferrufino. Mario Figueroa. Shante Fleeks. Brandon Flores. Debani Flores. Nancy Flores. Eduardo Flores Gonzalez. Antonio Flores Miranda. Erencesia Ford. Ruth Foreman. Alasia Franklin. Brianna Freeman. Kelvin Fuentes. Leslie Fuentes. Mirna Funes Cerrato. Jesus Gallegos. Celeste Galvan. Alexis Garcia. Bianca Garcia. Gabriel Garcia. Haley Garcia. Jacqueline Garcia. Caitlin Garcia. Marian Garcia. Miguel Garcia. Kainer Garcia Diaz. Canis Garcia Diaz. Nestor Garcia Ortiz. Misael Garcia Peña. Jesse Garcia Rivera. Travion Garner. Nicholas Garrett. Emerald Garza. Oluwatise Badadebo. Kayla Gilner. Deja Gilmore. Angel Gibson. Abel Gomez. Brian Gomez. Mario Gomez. Roberto Gomez. Yoleni Gomez. Luis Gomez Alvarez. Dasne Gomez Moreno. Ariana Gomez Pampa. Carlos Gomez Valleda. Anthony Gonzalez. Crystal Gonzalez. Jennifer Gonzalez. Jose Gonzalez. Liseth Gonzalez. Victor Gonzalez. Jocelyn Gonzalez Anduaga. Gilberto Gonzalez Hernandez. Florina Gonzalez Soto. Anaya Gordon. Emiliano Grajales. Carlos Guivarra. Jose Guivarra. Pamela Guivarra. Matthew Guidry. Stephen Guillen. Andy Gutierrez. Stephanie Gutierrez. Jerry Gutierrez. Victor Gutierrez. Diana Gutierrez Magana. Hennessy Guy. Gabriel Hardin. Sayron Harding. Nia Harness Jenkins. Joaquan Harris. Jennifer Harris. Layla Harris. Mohammed Hassan. Morgan Haywood. Daisha Henderson. Kaylin Hendricks. Emmanuel Enriquez. Marcus Enriquez. Linda Henson. Xander Herbig. David Hernandez. Kayla Hernandez. Raquel Hernandez. Richard Hernandez. Adrian Hernandez Amaya. Brenda Hernandez Amaya. Hector Hernandez Chavez. Daisy Hernandez Garcia. Andrea Hernandez Hernandez. Kimberly Hernandez Sanchez. Love Hernandez Zaragoza. Denisha Hicks. Esteban Herrera Cruz. Nicholas Hip Stowers.
Theodore Huang. Angela Holden. Samuel Holden. Dominique Holmes. Jamarcus Hopes. Jessica Hoyos. Tien He. Taylon Hughes. Farron Hunter. Christian Hurd. Bamdanli Igabajobi. Abina Ibokwe. Favor Ihenwe. Susan Eep. Alvin Isaiah. Brianna Jackson. Desiree Jackson. Jermaine Jackson. Kobe Jackson Smith. Marisol Jacoby. Lookman Jacobs. Timothy James. Isata Jamiru. Farhan Jiwani. Jonathan Johnson. Raheem Johnson. Tiandrick Johnson. Alexis Jones. Alan Jones. Ariana Jones. Donnie Jones. Jocelyn Wan. Alan Juarez. Angelina Juarez. Anthony Juarez. Kasahun Kaladin. Mujtaba Khan. Medina Kawan, Sierra King, Quan Joel, Mamafa Kroma, Tanisha Laburiel, Hakeem Lamb, Jaquez Lane, Giancarlo Lara, Melanie Lauren, Jalen Laverne, Richard Lazaro, Alexis Lazo, Milan Lee, Tuet Lee, Karen Lemus, Erezmel Leon Turolaba, Kelvin Leon, Daniel Levy, Laron Lewis, Maya Lindsay, Kiana Lomas, Kate Lomeli Santa Cruz, Bernice Lopez, Enrique Lopez, Giselle Lopez, Juan Lopez, Luis Lopez, Javier Lopez, Giselle Lopez Garcia, Cynthia Lopez Gonzalez, Yoselin Lopez Rosales, Julian Lopez Sazo, Alfred Loreto Sazo, Lashira Love, Zavante Lovings, Kalita Lozano, Lixie Luna, Stephanie Luna, Amanda Machado, Dulce Maldonado, Haley Maldonado, Talib Malik, Tamara Malone, Tanya Modahano, Kareem Mansour, Lizeth Marcos, Cheyenne Markham, Julie Mariquin Garcia, Andre Martin, Brian Martinez, Cindy Martinez, Jan Martinez, Lee Martinez, Lanise Martinez, Maybelline Martinez, Pedro Martinez, Yuri Martinez, Arizam Martins, Oscar Mata, Jose Matias, Domingo Mambaba Ayukuba, Lynette Mberry, Kiera McClura, Derek McLeod, Kendrick McDaniels, Caitlin McGinnis, Darylyn McKnight. Christian Medina. William Medina. Alex Madrano. Juanita Madrano. Myra Madrano. Vanessa Madrano. Guadalupe Mejia. Mariela Mejia. William Mejia. Nancy Mejia Rubios. Jocelyn Melendez. Jaime Melendez Castro. Miguel Mayado. Majori Mena Cruz. Joseph Menendez. Noel Mendoza. De Jesus Moraz. Daniel Miguel. Jacqueline Miranda. Monica Miranda. Luna Morales. Olivia Mitchell. Carlos Molina. Sandra Molina Alvarado. Lugeni Mondesir. Jonathan Montesinos. Christian Montes. Travion Moody. Luz Morales Aguilar. Claudia Morales Reyes. Carolina Moran. Christopher Morgan. Matthew Mauricio. Deshad Moro. Brian Mosquera. Celista Malone. Carlos Munez. Jimmy Munoz. Evelyn Murillo. Puya Nadaliza. Nelson Navas. Sir Nay. Stephen Ndukwe. Javier Neely. Armstrong Neal. Genevieve Mila. Brandy Nelson. Elizabeth Wen. Han Wen. Hoi Wen. Jeannie Wen. Kelly Wen. Nia Wen. Ni Wen. Nu Wen. Shaimi Wen. Ton Wen. Tu Wen. Tommy Wen. Ton Wen. Brian Nieto. Brian Nin. Iposi Ng. William Nolasco. Samuela Natete. Brian Nuno. Gloria Lola Wane. Gift Wokanma. Ben O. Juan Ochoa. Edgman Odanisini. Dantasia Odom. Olofasio Oduwali. Jayla Ojoa. Amika Okafor. Dolores Okiki. Divine Okiki. Kachinieka Okili. Believe Okbara. Beatrice Olatoye. Quintarius Oliver. Olabasi Oloto. Olamade Olarofemi. Olukanmi Odareri. Balaji Omofojoye. Olulua Omotoso. Temideo Omotoso. Diosdado Ando. Nagozi Onyema. Chelsea Onye. Jasmine Orina. Katie Oriana. Joseph Ortiz. Jasmine Ortiz. Oscar Orsoto. Antinosa Ovewe. Joshua Azumba. Caesar Mora. Christian Pacas.
Ferdinand Pashaw. Froilin Padilla. Carla Paiva. Jeremy Palafox Izquierdo. Charis Palmer. Jose Paramo. Luis Pardinas. Yanisha Parkinson. Esmeralda Patino. Carl Payan. Brianna Picor. Guadalupe Peralta Yanez. Leslie Perez Alavalo. Lisbeth Perez Hurtado. Carlos Perez Muniz. Jeremy Peters. Dwee Pham. Kevin Pham. Yen Ni Pham. Fu Fan. Charlene Felipe. Brittany Pineda. Shazan Parani. Caitlin Petrie. Roslyn Petrie. Jose Antonio Portillo. Michael Portillo. Trinity Powell. Patricia Powers. Omar Presa. Martin Puente. Elisa Quesada. Luis Quintanilla. Jorge Quintero. Christian Quintero. Susan Quiroga. Ibrahima Rajabu. Kathy Rafaela. Isabella Ramirez. Jafet Ramirez. Maria Ramirez. Reynaldo Ramirez. Vanessa Ramirez. Daisy Ramirez. Giovanni Ramirez Vargas. Allison Ramos. Joseph Ramos. Reina Ramos. Uriel Rangel. Eduardo Ricarti. Shania Redmond. Teron Reed. Shay Ray. Juan Reina Garcia. Genesis Reyes. Jacqueline Reyes. Jennifer Reyes. Laura Reyes Aguilar. Angie Reyes. Kenneth Reyes Somoza. Dunami Reynosa. Christian Richardson. Tyreek Richardson. Alondra Rios. Stephanie Rivas. Jonathan Rivera. Kendrick Robertson. Arlette Rodas. Abigail Rodriguez. Alberto Rodriguez. Alejandra Rodriguez. Brian Rodriguez. Daniela Rodriguez. Emily Rodriguez. Enrique Rodriguez. Jacqueline Rodriguez. Luis Rodriguez. Luisami Rodriguez. Sabrina Rodriguez. Victor Rodriguez. Mario Rodriguez Chavarria. Bronze Rogers. Ivan Roman. Abraham Romero. Berta Romero. Sadie Romero Rodriguez. Jose Romero. Fabiola Rosales. Eliber Rubacaba. Dilcia Rubio. Victor Ruiz. Bernardo Rumbo. Mohammed Saad. Abraham Sakur. Christian Salamanca Sanchez. Michelle Saldierna. Brian Sanchez. Brittany Sanchez. Giovanni Sanchez. George Sanchez. Lisette Sanchez. Blas Sanchez Melgar. Florie Sanchez. Stephen Sandoval. Denisis Sangarima. Joel Santiago Matilde. Johnny Santibanez Vega. Jasmine Santibanez. Elvia Salcedo. Darian Salcedo. Sian Scott. Priscilla Cerna. Andy Serrano. Christian Serrano. Emily Serrano. Ashmir Shaw. Kazar Shokunle. Irinkunda Shumbusho. Gerardo Siller. Noralisa Sarazusalam. Genesis Smith. Kiana Smith. Chaze Smith Henry. Andy Solorzano. Felipe Soria. Francisco Soriano. Karen Sorto. Jimena Sorto Rodriguez. Douglas Sosa. Aned Soto. Juliana Soto Saucedo. Diamond Sowles. Tyne Spears. Shayon Spicer. Malik Stevens. Zaina Stevens. Drew Strickland. Taki Syed. Saran Silla. Ridwan Taiwo. Ivania Tapia. Alize Tatum. Xavier Taylor. Tiffany Taylor. David Chumba. Raul Chumba. Brian Tenorio. Melanie Tenorio. Mikhael Theus. Ariana Thomas. Irene Tiasyuk. Jackie Tillman. Kelsey Tolbert. Jason Tolentino. Anna Tome Vidana. Jessica Torres. Moses Torres. Tran Tran. Tuan Tran. Brian Trong. V. Trong. Emile Toure. Crystal Turner. Isabel Escamilla. Yesenia Zoc. Elmer Giovanni Zorin Garcia. Chukwebuka Ume. Ali Mohammed Vutsaria. Ivan Valdez. Jose Valdez. Jose Valdez. Carlos Valladares. Jennifer Valle. Alexis Vara. Hernan Vasquez Hernandez. Yvette Vasquez. Nayeli Vasquez. Jonathan Vasquez. Cecilia Vega. Christian Velasquez. Ebony Velasquez. Joanna Velasquez. Jonathan Velasquez. Daniel Velasquez. Adrian Velasquez Carrillo. Diana Valdanes. Kevin Venancio. Yamilet Venegas Hernandez. Alberto Ventura. Omar Ventura Lopez. Angel Vera Pineda. Gennaro Vergara. Randy Vicente Inez. Sunday View. Elizabeth Viada. Jessica Villafuerte. Michelle Villalobos Mena. Minerva Vallarta. Rafael Vilorio Alvarez. Jasmine Vizcaíno. Nam Vo. T. Vo. Shaquan Wagner. James Walker. Ty Irvin Walker. Felina Wallace. Nathan Walton. Tony Juan. Sierra Ware. Lauren Washington. Shanika Washington. Tatiana Washington. Patience Wesse. Jalen Wilborn. D'Angelo Williams. Diamond Williams. Emmanuel Williams. Rayson Williams II. Tyon Williams. Tyrek Williams. Cassidy Wilson. Kazel Wilson. Michael Wolf. Jakari Woodley. Stanley Wyatt. Angel Wynn. Zuhair Zaid. Jasmine Zaldivar. Gonzalo Zavala. Lorenzo Zelaya Vargas. Gabriela Zuniga. Stephanie Zuniga Castaneda. Christian Vasquez Campos. Jade Solo Moronfulo Stone. Treasure Agbai. Ese Rogane Akpe Juno. Priscilla Martinez. Kabari Vera. Jaylon Jolly. Cottrell Charles. Angel Rivera.
Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Elsik graduating class of 2019. Now I present to you our class secretary and posse scholar, Zakia Tomlinson, to deliver the benediction.
Graduating class of 2019, we are eternally grateful to be graduating from Elsik High School. This has been an amazing adventure these last 4 years, and we look at our diplomas as a stepping stone into our future. We have encountered much adversity along our journey, but we have prospered. During this time, we found out who we were, not only through our struggles and our downfalls, but because we had our families, teachers, mentors, and each other by our sides to guide and support us. The objective to turn our dreams into reality is now in our hands. As we enter into college or career, it is simply up to us. We face countless responsibilities, but we are ready to take them all on. Becoming an adult can be challenging, and by us knowing that, we are better off than many. We do not expect it to be easy, but through our commitment to live by excellence, honor, and spirit, we could conquer anything. Through our shortcomings, we ask for our strengths to outweigh our weaknesses. Through our blessings, we ask for longevity. Through our knowledge, we ask for power. And through God, whom we thank, we ask for wisdom and guidance. Thank you and congratulations, Elsik High School class of 2019. Mighty Rams, we did that.
Please rise for the alma mater, followed by the recessional.